As the Easter season comes to an end, travel and tourism companies are now operating at a loss as most of them had to cancel or even postpone bookings and reservations after the president announced partial lockdown in the 5 counties. Caroline Summer speaks to Simon Kabu, the CEO of Bonfire Adventures, and Sean Kenya, CEO Ipswich Safaris, who speak of the experience before COVID, during COVID, and the future of travel companies.
As Kenya experiences its third wave, Christians have been forced once again to celebrate this Easter holiday at the comfort of their homes after the cessation of movement was among the strict measures put in place to curb the spread of COVID-19. Tourism companies having planned their calendar way ahead and having packages set for the holiday were slapped with disappointments, and some of them cancelled the bookings while others postponed the travels.
Last year, December, we were planning for Easter. We had Chalbi Desert as a destination. We had Naiberi Resort as a destination. We had Mara packages. We had packages to Salt Lake Lodge in Voi. And you find that all these trips, they are out of Nairobi County. Most of them are out of Nakuru County. So you find that we had to do cancellations. It has been tough since we had to do some refund, and clients have been getting disappointed. And we cannot reschedule a trip. We don't know for how long we are going to be in lockdown.
We normally have a high season during Easter, Christmas, and maybe August, and when it's a long weekend. So this Easter we had charters to Mombasa. We had chartered planes for Bonfire Adventures clients to Mombasa, and we had some clients going to Dubai, others going to different places, Mara, Samburu. In fact, most hotels we had, because we are the biggest promoter of domestic tourism in Kenya, so we had literally filled most of the hotels. Most of us, we already paid the hotels, we had already paid the airlines, we had already paid everything, and those hotels and airlines will not refund. They just give us a credit note. So please don't cancel.
According to the two CEOs, Simon Kabu of Bonfire Adventures and Sean Kenya of Ipswich Safaris, say most companies are now operating between 15 to 20% as most people are not comfortable traveling.
I can say that our business has been affected over 80%. Only as we are just remaining maybe like 20% of what we're meant to have.
I wouldn't really much say we had a big loss. Our losses, our failures are part of our company, and we don't just air them out. I'd say 15%. So that's a huge drop. To each and every travel company, anything below 90% is a drop.
Genius ways of operations had to be invented for the companies to survive, and that is to come up with daily travel packages to fit people within the area of restriction.
We had a genius way of survival where instead of staying over Easter at home, why can't we take you to hotels within Nairobi? So we talked to the hotels within Nairobi and places that are within, and we're able to come up with a staycation. I had gone to Nairobi National and talked to them. We came up with a package where you take a Mbuzi Choma you go for a game drive and take a Mbuzi Choma at Nairobi National Park. It was selling very well, and even now, but now because of the presidential directive, now people are doing the takeaways, but still it's a good
daily packages, daily departures to Nairobi National Park. We are also looking forward to going back to Amboseli with weekend departures, since people need to move around. There's monotony so much, staying in the office every day, going back at home in weekends. So we also need to consider that. But right now we have packages running daily departures to Nairobi National Park. People are not booking as much. Remember, people are scared of this COVID disease, so the rate of bookings are quite low, but at least the bookings are still happening.
Cessation of movement being one of the measures put in place to save people's lives, tourism sector is slowly dying as reservations and bookings have dropped by 80%, leaving tourism and travel companies dwell on staycations and one-day travels within the area of restriction. Caroline Summer, Switch TV.